Simon, and thank you very much for Erlang Solution to invite us as a Sarigato Foundation to be a partner. So I'm working in this foundation and in a project called Hackershi, which is a community who support and help children in need to develop self-reliance and independence by learning them how to code and how to running a robotics classes. So we are a community of students, of volunteers, employees, and companies who want to help them. And we are helping the children and teenagers from single-parent families, from dysfunctional families, from orphanages, from social care system. And why we do it actually? Because every year 6,000 children from orphanages reaches adulthood, and 80% of them have problem to become independent. So we want to help them to achieve this by getting them a nice job in IT, because we believe that IT industry provides good job opportunities for them, and many of them can't afford to pursue their passion for science and technology. So how exactly we are doing it? So basically we are starting in community centers and orphanages with kids which aged 8 years old or to 12 with robotics classes. So there are courses, semester or yearly courses on a weekly basis where they are using robotics sets such as Lego Lego Mindstorms, and they just have fun. They build robots, animals, machines. They learn how they work, and they develop their analytical thinking, creativity. They work in pairs or in groups, so they cope with problems. They cope how to solve them. And the aim is to develop in them the passion for technology and for science, because the next step, there are programming classes for teenagers, so those who want to start from zero, and those who went to the robotic classes. So we are cooperating with schools, with coding schools, and also with volunteers. So they are learning different languages. It depends what they want to build and actually what teachers can teach. So we start from Python, for sometimes it's HTML, sometimes it's C#. It always depends. And it takes places usually in companies, in libraries, places where we can find computers, because many places like orphanages and community centers, there is a lack of computers there. Yeah. And during the school years, we want to provide them with some additional knowledge about IT, about technology. So we are organizing events in IT companies, in software companies, and they can see how the normal day of a programmer look like. They can be for a while a manual tester or a UX designer. And I want to before I tell you how you can engage, I want to tell you that we started 3 years ago in Krakow, and now we are already helping children in Warsaw and Gdynia and Gdańsk, in Trójmiasto, in Tri-City. And we are reaching out to another cities and places in Poland. So how you can get involved in our project as a guys and women who work in IT. You can become a mentor for one of our pupils. So basically, most of our pupils are learning programming and how to code, but we want to provide them knowledge from real project from real companies, and we want to show them how to write good code, and we want to inspire them to learn more and to become one day a programmer. Of course, you can become a mentor for one of our pupils, but you can also conduct regular classes as a volunteer in your company. And as I said, you can choose what you want to learn. Basically, it depends on you and the teenagers who want to try to learn how to code. If there is more people in your organization who want to take part in our project, join our community, you can make an event, and basically we can show them how your company look like, how they will probably work as programmers in IT. We also want to show them technology and what is behind there. What's behind the technology. So we are organizing a workshop about cybersecurity, about virtual reality, and so on. So if you don't have time to involve, you can also ask in your company what are you doing with laptops which aren't currently used, but they are still good for learning, because there is as I said, a lack of good laptops and hardware in these places where they want to learn how to code. You can become a sponsor of our specific pupil or a student, and if there is also an option to be a sponsor for a specific group of students as a company. Yeah? So your company can be a sponsor of a group. And just keep in mind that if you will be filling the papers to tax refund, you can also choose our foundation, Sarigato Foundation, and with no Hakeshi, so your 1% of tax will be transferred for the children for classes. And basically, that's it. I encourage you to join the community of people who want to help those children who can afford for pursuing their passion in IT. And if you have any question, I guess we have a couple of minutes or maybe one or two.
Do you have any question? Yep. Yeah, Joe?
Yeah, we are testing it because firstly we want a mentor to be like a one-on-one meeting in place, and then maybe sometimes it can be remote meetings. So if you want to do something like that, maybe we'll try, because we are still flexible. Some people are good in English, some students are not.
And there was another question? Excellent.
Yeah, I mean, IT is very connected to English, so we want them to learn English. So maybe when we are talking about simple mentoring and tutoring, it's still good, and we can do it. It depends who will choose and who will want to have an English-speaking mentor.
All right. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much.